Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan and I hope you had a really good Sunday. There are 4 games for the Monday slate. 2 teams will be on a back-to-back. That'll be the Pacers at home against the Raptors and then the Kings at home against the Heat. The Heat will be missing Jimmy Butler due to suspension and they may be missing Tyler Hero as well. So I do not have lines for those games right now because I'm filming the night before because I work full-time job. So I did take a look at the props for the 2 games that are available. For the Nets Grizzlies game, there isn't too much that's really exciting to look at there. I didn't really like many of the props, or nothing really jumped off the page for me, so I'm going to stay away from that game. And as far as the Pistons and the Knicks go, that has very high blowout potential, so I do have some props that I like. You could look at full game for these guys, or you could take a look at the first quarter, which are the props that I have available to me right now. I don't have first half. You could definitely look at first half for them, but you will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So my first pick will be Jalen Brunson over 9.5 first quarter points. The Pistons are giving up the 4th most points to the point guard position, and Jalen Brunson has been just going ballistic in the first quarter as of late. He's gone over in 4 out of the last 5 home games, and in 1 game this year against the Pistons, he dropped 16 points against them in the first quarter, and he's also been playing most of the minutes in the first quarter. I do like him to go over this with the soft matchup. And also for the Knicks, my second pick is going to be Precious Achiuwa over 3.5 first quarter points. Now the Pistons are giving up the most points to the power forward position, and Achiuwa, I do like him for his full game points or first half points, but for his first quarter points, he just needs to make 2 shots. He's been averaging 11 minutes in the first quarter over the last 10 games, and he's gone over this in 6 out of the last 7 games. He's starting to become a pretty important piece as long as Julius Randle is out. Precious Achiuwa has been scoring. He's also been rebounding really well. And if you guys could you please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. We are almost to 30,000 subscribers. I don't even know. Maybe I'll do something special for that. Thank you to the people who subscribe. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? It just helps get it out there to more people. And thank you to the people who do comment. And on the other side of this game, I like Fonteco of the Pistons. In addition that they got at the trade deadline, I like him over 12.5 points for the game. The Knicks are giving up the 10th most points to the small forward position, and he's gone over in 4 out of his 5 games, and like I said, high blowout potential here. So the blowout avoider would be first quarter points at 3.5. He just needs to make 2 baskets. He's also gone over this in 4 out of the last 5 games. And now for the Pacers and the Raptors matchup. This is a really juicy matchup. I wish I had the props, but since the Pacers just played, the props aren't going to be out right away for me. But I do like Tyrese Halliburton. The Raptors give up the most assists to the point guard position, so this is the matchup of the year for him. He's averaging 12 assists over the last 5 games, and he did play the Raptors on Valentine's Day, February 14th, and he scored 21 points and got 12 assists there. So I imagine we're going to see his line at about 11.5 assists, and I definitely like it in this matchup against the Raptors. And second player in this matchup who's been playing really well, Miles Turner. The Raptors give up the 9th most points and the 9th most rebounds to the center position, and Miles Turner is averaging 21 points and 8 rebounds over the last 5 games, and he just put up 30 points tonight. So I really like him in this matchup. And before I get into this last pick, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and Sleeper does it up to $500. There will be links in the description that'll take you straight there with the promo codes, and thank you to the people who use those. This last pick is going to be Scotty Barnes going up against the Pacers. The Pacers give up the 5th most points, 3rd most rebounds, and the 14th most assists to the power forward position. And Scotty Barnes has been averaging 19.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 8 assists over his last 5 games, getting pretty close to a triple-double there if you really want to take your chances. He did play in that game on Valentine's Day, and he dropped 29 points, 12 rebounds, and had 8 assists against the Pacers. So really, really good matchup here for Scotty Barnes. When I give matchups like that, you definitely take the averages of how they've been doing, compare that to the matchup, which is a good matchup I give most of the time. And if the line is relatively close to how they've been playing, now you're getting the boost with the good matchup. That would be a good line to play. Like I said, Scotty Barnes is averaging 19.5 points, and he has a really good matchup with scoring 5th most points. So if you see his line come out at like 24.5 points, maybe that's a little too high of a boost. But if it's around 19.5, 20.5, then definitely look at that. And then also look at the other stat categories, which could add on together and help each other out. And if you'd like to discuss these lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there. There'll be conversation going on about all kinds of sports, not only just NBA. And also, if you do well with these and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to anyone who does donate. So as far as the Prism giveaway goes, Whatnot employees are off for the weekend, so I'm sure they'll start gathering the names when their workday starts for Monday. Whenever I get the winner, I don't know if they want to just let someone know privately or give me the username, but the winner will definitely be picked soon. I wish I could win that box. I'm pretty jealous. I haven't seen anyone pull the Wembanyama 1 of 1, the black 1 of 1 yet. I did see that someone pulled the black shimmer 1 of 1, which comes out of the first off the line boxes, which is a completely different Prism set. That was up on eBay for $500,000, and then they took it down. So I have no idea how much that's going to go for. He's definitely looking like the real deal as long as he can stay healthy. And speaking of cards, I did get a recent card that my card people may like. So this is a Evan Mobley next day auto. So this autograph happens right at the draft. So they get drafted, and then the next day they go and they sign these cards. So this is like their first autographed card, and these are always on card, and the corners are normally pretty beat up on these because the players are just kind of going through them. They are pretty short print, but the next day autos are pretty high sought after auto for rookies. So I really like the way Evan Mobley has been playing. I like the improvement I've seen from him over the past few years. So felt like, diving in and getting a Evan Mobley next day auto, which I'm definitely happy to have. And also, now that the dust is settling a little bit, I will start looking into money lines a little bit. I don't like the 4-game slate, but the next day I'll definitely look into the bigger slate, see if I can find something that I like, and I'll put that into the video. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you guys. God bless you all. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.